Alright, hey guys, I know I keep doing more and more Let's Play series, but... and then only getting like 2 episodes or something, but... Oh, you know what? Probably can't hear me that well, so let's turn the sound down. There, hopefully that's better. Okay. Yes. Okay, as I was saying, I know I keep starting all these different Let's Play series, but I watched a YouTube video that made me really want to play an isometric RPG game, and I did buy this forever ago and then got to, not through, just to the first act, I think. um, so we're going to play this again, and I'm going to record it all, or at least try to. Let's see. But I'm on normal. Okay, there it goes. Requires strategy and efficiency, but forgives a few mistakes in combat. Okay, that sounds alright to me. I have played Dungeon Siege. I have like 2 videos about Dungeon Siege on my channel in the older content. I've played Dragon Age. That kind of counts, right? Damn, is there other? I know I've played other RPGs like this before. I played a little bit of like Baldur's Gates and stuff, but I was really young when those games came out. But yeah, I don't know. I just really wanted to play one of these again, so here we are. Oh, I didn't know Obsidian made this. That's cool. Yeah, but I remember playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate. I actually bought Icewind Dale when they remade it, and I played it a little bit, and I didn't like it, to be honest. I was not good at it. I couldn't figure it out, and I did not take the time to get to learn it like I should have. So, who knows? Maybe I'll try that again sometime. I think my party compositions were bad, though. I don't know. I remember getting into, like, the first fight and, like, 1 or 2 of the party members dying to, like, wolves or kobolds or something. I was like, what the fuck? But, hopefully it'll go better on this one. One that I did really love playing back when I was a kid was Neverwinter Nights. The original one. I never really got...
Oh, blindly for the path on a starless night. Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
So I'm the pussy that got sick, huh? Okay. Well. Oh, here we go. Character creation. So, male or female? Are there different kinds of humans in this one, or are they all like just human? Okay, it is human. Okay. Oh, I didn't even read what humans they get. +1 resolve and +1 might. Are the most common race in the Deerwood, the Ader Empire, Old Valia, and the Valian Republics. Valian Republic. Though not as large as the towering Amwa, humans are known for their strength and willpower. Okay, and then here's those Amwa. Amau? I'm gonna say it's Amaua. Amaua. Let's go with that one, sorry. Probably butchering it, no matter which way I pronounce it. The mighty Amaua are the largest of the Kith races and are commonly found in or near oceans. Wow, okay, so these are the sea people. I guess you could say they're seamen. I'm sorry. Oh, though not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water, and many other civilizations, such as Ra'atai, Ra'atai, something like that. We'll just call it Ratatouille, are based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. +2 to might. So that's like your warriors and stuff, huh? Or I guess fighters in this one. Oh, I don't like the way the dwarf looks. Look at that. There's something about that that's just not, I don't know. Now I'm starting to feel bad about how I'm saying it. They look like an actual, like, real life dwarf. I shouldn't have been saying what I was saying. I'm sorry. By virtue of land covered and number of colonies settled, dwarfs are the most well-traveled race in the world. They are commonly found in the Deerwood, the Valian Republics, my bad, and almost any colonized land. Dwarfs are known for their great strength and tenacity. Wow, okay. They're pretty... Oh, they lose one dex. So you wouldn't want them to be like an archer or anything like that, I don't think. Something like that. Or probably a rogue then. I think rogues require dex, don't they? So might and constitution, that would be pretty good for like another fighter, like kind of tanky person, I think. Here we go with the elves, okay. Elves are the dominant race in Ir-Glanfath and the white that wends, and are extremely common in the Deerwood and Aedir. Elves are known for their speed and intelligence, as well as commonly isolationist nature. Okay. Orlin. Oh, sweet, I can be a furry? Orlins are the smallest of the Kith races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their long ears, two-tone skin, and hirsute bodies, Orlins are commonly found in Ir-Glanfath, the plains, and parts of the Deerwood. They are known for their mental intensity and sharp senses. They're not strong, though, which makes sense because they look stupid. Perception is high. And they have good resolve. What is resolve? Oh, is this like their charisma or whatever? Okay, yeah, this must be their version of charisma. Godlike. What? What is this? Okay. Godlike are children of the Kith, civilized races, who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods, though some do not consider it a blessing. I could see why. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Aberrant head shapes are typical, and godlike are unable to wear protective headgear. That's kind of a nice little like realism feature they got right there. Find anything that fits. Because of their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce, godlike are often viewed with fear and wonder. Okay, yeah, I would be terrified if I saw somebody like that walking towards me. I kind of want to try like a ranger class. I don't even know if that's a thing in this game or not. Like I said, I played very little. I would assume a ranger. I was playing a paladin. I'm thinking an elf. Oh no. Do I want to play a guy or a girl character? I'm feeling a girl character in this one. Oh, there's two kinds of them. It's unclear exactly how long ago the Pale Elves, Glenthelen, came to the southern polar regions of the world, but they have lived there for at least 12,000 years based on their continuous contact with Amwau traders. They appear to be among the most stationary ethnic groups in the known world, migrating within the polar region, but oh, they're from like, okay, they're like from Siberia, basically, it sounds like, but seldom venturing far north. They are rare in all northern lands, and most people consider them exotic if they have seen one at all. Elemental endurance. All pale elves have increased burn and freeze damage reductions. That's interesting. And we'll see what the wood elf ones are. Okay, these are more like your stereotypical elves, it looks like. Wood elves. Skilterfolk. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that. Trace their beginnings far north of present-day Aedir and have migrated south throughout the forests of the continent. Now covering it all the way south across the equator, they are also believed to have migrated across the sea to Edir Glenfath. While physiologically identical to one another, wood elves from Aedir are culturally different from those in Edir Glenfath and consider themselves wholly different groups. Distant advantage. Against any enemy that is more than 4 meters away, wood elves gain bonus to accuracy deflection. Oh, okay, that's the one I want to use then if I'm going to be a ranger. Okay, I was about to say, oh man, there's not even a ranger class. Oh, a druid, that might be cool. A sword and shield for a druid, that's interesting. Shape shifting. No, I'm gonna ranger. Okay, I pick one of these. As he or she would with fleeing prey, the hunter aims for a spot that will slow the target enemy's progress, hobbling the target and inflicting raw damage over time to it. Is successful, hobbled for 10 seconds. That sounds kind of nice. Okay, what's the other one? Marked prey. Single target as prey, given the ranger an animal companion. I didn't even know I would begin one of this. Bonus against the target. That target. 1 per encounter. I'm going to start with wounding shot. That just sounds a lot more nice. Okay, here we go. Companions. Antelope companions have naturally superior defenses. Oh man, I was just reading the life bond with their animal companions. When one is wounded, they can sense it and feel intense emotional pain. The party suffers from bonded grief. Oh dang, okay, you gotta be really careful with your pet too. Animal dies from grief if they're... What if the animal dies? What happens to the ranger? That's crazy though. Okay, so this is a tank pet. Unusually high damage reduction, giving them superior protection from all forms of damage. So this is another tanky one. Inflict more damage when they are below 50% endurance. So that sounds kind of like the glass cannon kind of thing. Or you want them to get hurt, but if they die, you definitely don't want them to die. Lion companions have the ability to terrify enemies with a powerful roar. A stag companion. Stags can activate a melee attack that does damage to all enemies in a small area around the main target. That sounds nice. Wolf animal companions do high damage and can more easily avoid disengagement attacks. Okay. Kinda leaning towards the stag, to be honest. Yeah, let's try that one. Animal companion name. I knew this would be coming up, so I just didn't expect it for an animal. Let's see, let's do something unoriginal and name him Malorn from, I think that was his name, the stag god on WoW. Okay. So, oh, that shows what you need, I guess. Higher recommended for ranger. Might and perception. Oh, wow, dexterity's not a main one. So let's see. Represents the character's physical and spiritual might, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. That's interesting. During interactions, it can be useful for intimidating displays and acts of brute force. In combat, it attributes to both damage and healing, as well as the fortitude defense. So, I think that would be a good idea, don't you? Character senses as well as their instinctive ability to pick up on details and interactions that can be used to catch someone in a lie. They can observe and comment about their appearance or to notice something happening in the background. Contributes to accuracy and yeah, okay, we want that really high too. I can't just do that though. I don't have very much resolve. Nothing's driving this character. Let's take... Alright. Hopefully that's not a bad build. See, I don't ever do any research before I get into this stuff. Oh, cultures now. Oh man, this is really in-depth. It's currently the largest, most powerful force in this part of the world. It is centered around the equator and has a tropical climate. Though the empire has colonies in numerous areas of the world, Greater Adir is at its heart and house the majority of its human and elven nations. Oh, it changes your armor outfit. That's interesting. Oh, look. Resolve +1. So I don't really want that one. I don't think. Deadfire Archipelago. That sounds crazy. Consisting of the nation of Nastiak, dozens of Amau settlements, and hundreds of lawless pirate-infested islands that stretch along the southern sea. Deadfire is home to boreal dwarves, Amau, and a mixed variety of other races. Deadfire Archipelago is the last stop for anyone headed east. A multitude of monstrous sea creatures infest the ocean beyond, making travel virtually impossible. Good to know. Oh, that's cool looking armor. Located on the northeast of Irglanfa, the Ixamital Plains are a large expanse of fertile savannas that are extensively farmed by human and Orlan residents. Orlan were those little furry guys, right? The Ixamital culture is one of the oldest in the world, though one of the least imperialistic, having spread out little over the past. That's interesting. Oh, crossbow. Okay. Once the crown jewel of the southern seas. Old Valia. That sounded so bad. Is now the crumbled remnant of an empire of warring merchant nations. Counting many human and dwarfs among the ranks, the old Valian countries are still forces to be reckoned with and are proud of their rich cultural heritage. Dominated, oh my god, by the Amau nation of Ratatouille. The Gulf itself is host to a number of nations, most of them Amau, Orlan, and Dwarven. Though these countries are relatively young, they are some of the most advanced colonial settlements in the East. The Gulf is a land of riches and resources for those who can take them, though the entire coast is often pummeled by violent storms. Here we go. Here's one that finally gives might. The Living Lands is the mountainous region of a large northern island renowned for its diversity of plant and animal life. Its weather is unpredictable and its ecosystems vary dramatically from valley to valley. The Living Lands are home to an assortment of races and a variety of colonial and independent settlements. That's interesting. The White That Wins. That's interesting choice of armor. A large cracked southern expanse of polar ice, especially if it's the coldest part. Why would they be whatever? The Whiteout Winds is home to the pale elves and small colonies of daring explorers, outcasts, and adventurers. While virtually no plant life grows in the white, it is home to many hardy species of dangerous animals that forage from the sea or prey upon each other to survive. I'm going with this one. Not the coolest outfit, but it gives +1 to might. And it's an interesting little place, I think. That bumps my might up to 17. Oh, here. Look at this. There's even more. Colonist. You were part of a group that founded a fledgling colony in a distant land. Explorer. You find the siren call of the horizon irresistible. You cannot help but wonder what lies beyond the next hill or wave, and you've built your life around finding out. Labor. Your life has been spent in the study of your craft. I'm not going to be no goddamn laborer. I'm not going to be a merchant. Quite fit in no matter where you go. Well, that's true, but each new town is just a place to rest. Well, this seems like that would make sense for me. You live on the thrill of the chase. For the thrill of the chase. Whether for glory or for sustenance, you have made your life taking the lives of wild creatures. Don't want to be a mercenary. I'm not a scientist. So either colonist or a hunter. I'm going to go with hunter. I don't know if I need stealth with this character of any class to attempt to avoid being seen. Okay, yeah, we'll just go with that. Oh, I do not like that portrait. Although it does kind of fit this character. What is this? Oh, it's the armor. Okay, cool. I feel like this should be like kind of like a color that's like a boiled kind of like leathery kind of color, and then the secondary can be like her house color or something. The purple looks good. Is that Isaac saying here he figured it out? I might have to quit. So this episode will just be my character creation. Isaac's trying to get the Super Mario 64 online thing to work, and he says he might have just figured it out. Yeah, let's go with that. Hair. Oh man, that is really bright. No, I don't want to. That's also really bright. I'm thinking that one. I think that's what I started off with. So no change. Head. Yeah, okay, we'll stay with that one. See, I think I've been staring at the character for this long, and I just like the way she already looked. That's not bad. Oh, there we go. Oh. I love how there's always a mohawk option in these games. I remember in Dungeon Siege that was actually the hairstyle I went with, I think, was the mohawk one. Alright, I'm thinking this one maybe? No, it was this one that I'm gonna use. Although this one's not bad either. No, we're gonna go with this one. Okay. Isaac's probably like, get on. Okay, next.
Leading the way.
Oh wait, no, not next. I want to change my picture. Oh, not that one though. Oh, that's kind of cool. Not that one. Okay, so that must be those god ones. I'm guessing that's a dwarf. So that looks like an elf. That one's cool. I like that one. Oh. Wasn't expecting there to be the dude ones. They just make one big file for them, huh? Okay, that one looks like Mrs. Claus if she was a Janai from WoW. I don't know why. Oh, that is a wicked dwarf one. I'm honestly thinking this one. Because I didn't really like any of the other ones. And that one's not bad, but I don't like the face it's making. So we'll go with the hood. It goes with the eerie kind of features.
The better part of valor. I'm here.
I shall lead us. Let us end this!
Hold on. I was responding.
Sharp eyes and keen ears. Yeah, I've got this. Let's go! Time to see and not be seen. Yeah?
Now I am leader of the group.
That sounds like she just murdered someone.
A blade in the dark.
I'm here. I'm flattered. Stand together! Not a sound. I'm here.
It's not bad.
Follow me. Let's go. Keeping quiet. Follow me. Let's go.
It's not bad.
I'll take a peek. Yeah? Watch and learn.
They all sound like the
Show
same
'em how
voice
it's
actors.
done!
Easy does it. Yeah?
I'll lead the way.
Death to our enemies!
I'll go on ahead.
I'm here. I'm flattered. Stand together! Not a
I
sound.
think this is the one I'll go with.
I'm here.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Enter name. This is literally just popping off the top of my head. I'm gonna steal Irai's druid's name. Well, at least, like, the Evening Star part. Okay. I just gotta get to a point where I can save the game, and then I'll actually have some gameplay in the next video. Or I might not just upload this like it is now. And we might just wait to upload anything until I actually have gameplay. Oh, someone's talking to me. Fucking autocorrect. Okay, what's he saying? Caravan Master finishes addressing the group. Quivering jowls.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
Oh, it doesn't say the part where he's not actually talking.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood? Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards.
Ew.
Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
I think I should go get some water.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Thank you.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Oh, he's talking to someone else. Okay. I want to ask more questions, but I also need to
Hold
get
on.
going, so...
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Oh, thank you. Armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow. Oh, she's a
Kalisha.
badass.
Kalisha!
Oh, I guess he's not gonna say these lines. She needs to find some springberries. Watch that she doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
You know what?
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
This is
You heard the
an
man.
interesting.
Let's get going before you keel over.
It's an interesting world they've got going on here. It seems like already. I'm liking it so far. Oh, it's saved, auto saved. Oh well. Okay. Well, enjoy that part so far. Okay. I'm back
I'd be glad to.
on Pillars of Eternity, though you probably didn't know I was gone. I don't really exactly remember what we're doing, other than getting water. So hopefully that's all we need to be doing. Oh, encounter are neutral or friendly. Click on our side. They don't want me to talk to this person, I'm guessing. I guess not. Okay. Let's see. Should I be going left or right? Guess it doesn't matter. Let's go this way. Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity. Here's a guy. Okay, am I not like...
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Oh, I don't need the water. I just need to get the berries. That's right. Is there a quest
Let's
log?
check by those outcroppings.
Is that what I needed? Oh no, what did I do?
Yes?
Can I put... Okay, oh, too late. Okay. I don't even know if I have my bow equipped. Attack it. No. Okay. Okay, I do have a bow. Do I just auto shoot? Okay. I have to get used to this again. I keep trying to right click on everything, that's why nothing was working. Well, that...
This is it.
Oh. Yay, I'm not gonna die. I hear you're a pretty good hunter. Don't tell Sparfo or he'll run his mouth clear to Gilded Vale, trying to convince you how much better he is. I'm living on my own in the wilderness. I used to hunt monsters for a living. And for hunting and gathering for my village, I was a fisherman. Actually, that isn't your business. Yeah, we'll just go with that one. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? Spoiled loyal, great fire shirt, everything. I'm gonna have to welcome. And we'll do that one. Some things just aren't in the stars, and there's no changing it. Makes you wonder if the gods like putting us in situations that can't be resolved just to see what we do. Breeds in her shrines. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Radrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? It's hard offer to pass. No, I'm just passing through. I don't make much time. No harm in that. Might as well see the place first. So you must have seen other... must have some other plan in mind for coming this way. To meet someone and fall in love. Probably the same thing I did before. Just looking for some adventure, really. Getting into trouble, I expect. I'm going to find some new friends. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. There we go. Continuous, huh? Interesting. Well, there's probably no hurry to make up your mind. They've got an inn in Gilded Vale that put you up as long as you need, or so my sister tells me. Anyway, I'm wasting my time here. Odema will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why doesn't she have any vocals now? Her eyes are sick. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work and examital. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. Alright, let's go back to camp. I don't need your sob story. Okay, so we gotta go find Sparkle again. He was down this way, if I remember right. I guess he would just be back at the camp, huh? Is that him?
Still waiting on Sparfell.
Oh, no, I
which
guess
means
not.
he's ignored me again. If I'd known he wanted to slow us down, I'd have just tied him to the back of the wagon and dragged him. I'm sorry, you want your water, you better go find him. He's got all the...
Shit, come on, let's go look for him.
She said a bad word. They're not supposed to say that kind of stuff in fantasy. What? I want my money back, Obsidian. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. Well, here's the river. Surely he's around here, right? Oh no, that doesn't look good. Corpse cold to the touch, not ripe smell wax from its putrid waves. A dark, crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple living clothes. Ooh, this one's got armor! Ooh, and lockpicks, awesome. Oh yeah. You can zoom in a little bit. Oh, you can zoom really far out too. Okay, well, there's dead people here. That's good to know.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting.
He noticed her look up sharply toward the tree line. Out of the trees emerged a struck one of the guards, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves toward you with labored
Sparfle?
breath.
Are you alright?
Sparfle's toe catches on a rock. He collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow playing between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Well, that's not good.
Ambush!
It's an attack. Alright. You gonna attack that. You gonna attack that. And I'll attack that one with my pet. Where's my wounding shot? Yeah, let's do that. It doesn't have to keep pausing every attack. That one's dead. Let's get Staggy up there. I already forgot what I meant. No more nothing. Off the wall actually. Okay.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
No, I have to loot the body first. Ooh, a new bow. How do I do that? Check the inventory. Here we go. Okay, so hunting bow. 12 to 18. That's exactly what I have. Okay. Hide armor. Damage reduction. Oh wow, I'm wearing heavy armor? I'm gonna change that. Oh, never mind. What about her? What is she wearing? I'm gonna actually switch that. My character. I don't know, I just feel like the ranger's gonna be wearing heavy armor, so I'm switching it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Although, yeah, I see chainmail and that kind of stuff being alright. Should I even go this way? I mean, they said let's get back to the camp. What is this? A dry cap. Oh, that was a monster. Okay, there's nothing here, huh? I didn't read that. I should have probably. Here, oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, this really doesn't look good. Okay. Let's get you on that one. No. Okay, there should be a way that, like, the pet is a part of the interface thing down there. Stat crunch. Do your thing, buddy.
Hmm?
What am I doing? Oh, I'm on the wrong character. Shoot. Stop chasing me. There we go. That's my pet.
Yeah.
I scored a critical hit. Awesome. Do we get our health back automatically after every fight, it looks like? Is there a take all button?
At once.
Oh shit, these guys got fucked. Uh-oh. I'll remind you, like, the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Feliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from a half-split log. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hyodan, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespassers. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Alright, we done this. I don't have enough lore. Do not trespass, we really wish to pass through. I don't know what they did, but I didn't have anything to do with them. Murderers, you will try to kill us all either way. Why make it easy? Alright. You have trespassed in places of which no mortal man is worthy. You are trespassers and plunderers all, and we will see this outrage avenged. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them, they mean to kill us all. Well, you only full attacks a weak man, weak enemy, while a stronger one yet lives. Encourages a mask. None of you has yet slain a true warrior. Oh, I'm gonna do that one. The man's brow creases, questioning. We have killed many trespassers like you. Your kills are sloppy. The wounds on these people are inefficient and off target. This is the work of untested men accustomed to carelessness. The man bares his teeth. He looks at Hyodan helpless, his eyes shut tightly for the killing blow. Man spits. We'll see whose courage is unmatched. He shoves Hyodan toward you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against his torso, screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Okay, well, buddy, I guess you can keep fighting him. You can go and engage that. Open up this. Oh, well that got into a big jungle of melee, huh? So do these guys have any abilities that I haven't been using? Yeah, look. Knock him down. Blind strike. Yeah, blind him.
Yes?
Is there a way to... Oh, no. Your enemy was supine? I don't know. On the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasp. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Oh, okay. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sigh, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp. Electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon, the wheel amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across his chest and bow. O'Donnell's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly.
Get inside! Run!
More reading. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you out. Off of your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hayden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hayden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. From your position, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. Oh damn, I don't have enough dexterity. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hayden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hayden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. This guy is pathetic. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arm will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hayden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swirling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stone before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances as you dart beneath the old archway. The entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Oh, thank God. I needed a break from reading out loud. Well, this game seems fun so far. Oh, there we go.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
Alright, so I'm guessing we're
At
going
once.
this way. Okay, so what is this guy? What does he do? He's got 2 daggers. So, he must be like a rogue kind of character. Honestly, I think it should go like
All right,
this.
follow me.
That's the party structure.
I'm here.
Granted, he is wounded though. So, I'm gonna put my
I'm here.
character in front.
What you need?
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Windstorm of a kind they only get in ear Glonfoth. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know which true. The Glonfothan word is Beowulf. To them it's the god's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Glonfothans. Those be the hut dwellers O'Donnell warned you about. Look to be fangs of Gallowin, who's the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor O'Donnell. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. I don't believe that. Odama would never allow it. But as much as the fangs are hotheads, Glanfethans don't attack without being provoked. Either way, they saw something and got the wrong idea. Or, she glances down the passage beyond, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. Alright, let's get going. Step forward, and his knees buckle, and before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheeks striking. Unsteady-legged, he claws his way up the wall and back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time of sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glonfathans were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Oh, this guy is
Please,
about to die.
I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
Why does she sound like a woman from Texas? I'm gonna tell him to rest.
This will be the end of us. No offense, but there's people out there I'd much rather die for.
Thank you.
Why am I the one making decisions? She seems pretty capable. I guess it was more
Someone
like
else
mine
has
was,
been here. We should move.
I guess mine was supposed to be more like tiebreaker kind of thing, huh? Okay, there's a little thing. Where can I rest? Can I rest here? Choose a camping bonus. Damage reduction. Oh, okay. Heal multiplier. I want movement. She can have damage reduction. I guess he doesn't get anything because he's so injured. I'm gonna go camping again. Yeah.
By the gods, that's better. I think I'm ready to find a way out.
She really did leave us. She won't get far unless... Oh,
Damn
she
her.
took the water.
She took all our water.
If we hurry, maybe we can catch her. Nothing we can do about it now. Let's go. Hope she's made it out of here. With any luck, she'll meet the end she deserves on her own. May as well try to find her. Once I made the connection that she sounded like a woman from Texas, I knew she wasn't going to actually stick around and help anybody. Republicans don't do that. Trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching the spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zarp. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Okay, I won't hurt you. Your closed fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. Cocks its head and approaches the soft button. Just back and resumes. Creature cocks its head and approaches you. Slowly back away. Alright, let's kill it. No. Okay, well, we'll avoid that for now. Maybe there's a way around it. I just
Look at the
realized
tiles.
I'm wearing...
What
Oh,
are
hello.
those symbols?
Oh, who's that? I wonder. I'm wearing that armor again, aren't I? The heavy armor. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay.
Poor Kalisha.
Saw that coming.
I'd be glad to. I'm here.
Okay. So, she got herself wasted. Oh, it's like Skyrim. I looted her armor and she lost it.
I'd be glad to.
That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Can't have an RPG with without puzzles, am I right? Okay, you know, I just realized I haven't saved this game at all, so let's do that. What are these? The ooze!
Yes?
My pet's almost dead. Why isn't it being healed?
I'm here.
Oh, you can click on the pet. Okay.
I'm here. Yes.
What's that muck on the...
Oops. Vicious lick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Wait, I don't have a water skin, I thought. You rinse the ooze away, revealing, oh, I looted her, that's why. Intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair and the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty, a gem fills the other. You have lost an item full of water. So I'm guessing I need to find that other gem, yeah. Where did that... Wait, is there a way to go up this way? Doesn't look like it. It says fast mode active. Can that like just go away? Oh. Ooh. Oh look, there's a quest item right there. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of a run that we'll have to have, huh? Oh, there they are. Wasn't too bad then. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. Oh, hello. Okay. Maybe I should start looking at what I'm picking up. Oh man. Okay. Hunting bow. Hunting bow. Oh. Ah! Can I delete this? I guess I could just give it to him. I really feel like playing Dungeons too. Even though that game's really old and it's hard to play on some of my computers.
I'm here.
I just love that game. Oh god! I just died from that, didn't I? Oh, why would you... That was a bad idea. I thought the...
I'm here.
I thought the, things wouldn't be active anymore since I put the gem away. Oh, hello.
That one!
Oh, that was easy.
Take a look at the wall. Think we could...
Yeah. Crack around, blah blah blah. Use the hammer and chisel to break it. Continue chiseling. There we go. Sorry, I'm not gonna read about breaking a wall down.
Out ahead. See what's around the corner.
I was supposed to use him as like a thing, wasn't I? Like a scary, sneaky sneak. Oh, it looks like they already killed that one. But I do want her to...
I'm here. I'm here.
Shoot him. There you go.
I'm here.
Look, they broke that one in little giblets. So it's trying
Do
to...
you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Not too bad. Alright. Okay, this is those vents now. But you don't want to step on it. If you play this game after watching this, you know not to step on those things. Oh, there's a boss.
I'm here.
Okay. Come on, dude. Do your thing too.
I'm here.
Okay. Oh, sweet, the spider.
Absolutely.
Wait, anybody want to watch me do an original Dungeon Siege Let's Play thing? Oh, I got a hat. What does it do? Seriously, what's the point of this thing? Does it not give armor? Because look, that says DR10. Click on that. What does it do? Is it just like for the aesthetic then? Who cares? Oh, there's something here. Hold on, give me just a moment. Some friends and I are all planning to have a get-together Thursday night. Oh! Is this more reading time? Hell yeah, it is. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure, chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone, or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you.
He looked each other in the eye.
In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
That sounds scary. Oh. 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 Ow. Oh my. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Lights Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient but the chamber is unweathered. The far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture given the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robes, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. Oh, they're all like that now. Okay. Yay! Oh, he's dead. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible to the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. You find Hedon a short distance away in the shallow lake of his own blood. His body does not stir. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. He may have died, but my ass just leveled up. So where's all that stuff going? Oh, okay. No, I'm not gonna use a crossbow. What do I look like? Oh, look at that. You can change this stuff. Okay. How do I level up? I should have... click the icon on their portrait to level them up. This one? Oh wow, you can change like just about everything while you're in here, huh? Oh, there's AI behavior. Okay, cool. Class behavior. Ranger uses wounding shot and mark prey against targets engaged by the companion. The ranger holds position and prioritizes enemies who are engaged by his or her animal companion. He uses wounding shot and mark prey against targets engaged by the companion. Defense. Aggressive. Wait, is this for the pet or what? Character. The character will actively seek out nearby enemies for combat regardless of whether or not they are being directly attacked. That sounds good. Same thing with this. Save. Okay, I still haven't... It must not mean in like the actual part. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, I lost some health. Some skills. What is athletics? Yeah, why not? Mechanics, survival, I feel like should be high for me. Here, let's get one of each, at least. Oh, here we go. What is this? Trains the ranger's animal companion in vicious tactics, causing it to deal more damage and penetrate damage reduction with each hit. The ranger's aim becomes deadlier, making his or her more accurate. Companion gains improved damage reduction against all damage types. The ranger's animal companion gains improved defenses against charmed, confused, and dominated afflictions. Animal companions do small amount of sneak attack damage against targets that qualify. I'm gonna go with that one. Is that it? Okay. Oh, okay, I'm back up to 36 health now. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Can I break these? Oh, that is what happens. Oh. Oh god, they're being burned alive. Oh, she's still there. Okay, she disappeared now. Oh, am I supposed to go to what, Valewood? I don't know what's going on. Do I go up to this thing? Burn copper and target machine glass. Okay. My guess is I'm supposed to go to Valewood. Take 6 hours to complete your journey from... Hold on. Journey to Gilded Vale. So I'm guessing... Okay, hold on. I'm guessing I have to go to Valewood. And then travel to Gilded Wood from there. It says it takes 6 hours. I wonder if I need to have like the provisions available for
Just
that
me?
kind of stuff. Just like that sucker. What the hell is that? It's like a ghost right there. Now it's gone. What was that? What is going on? Leandra, you are fucked in the head right now, aren't you? There it is again. Do you see that? Can I go over here? Nothing on that body. Okay, this fast mode active thing is getting on my nerves. So, I guess that just never goes away, huh? Oh, hello, there's a wolf. Get him. Oh, that sounded like it hurt.
Certainly. I'd be glad to.
The grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Rows of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. Well, that's not good. There's somebody. Non-con.
Hello.
The man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Our caravan was attacked. I've been trying to... Bam, right in the woods, there's a strange machine. Hard luck, and if and I'm sorry to hear it. You should be fine from here. There's no missing the veil if you keep on to the road and you haven't far to walk. But you want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked north of here, me and a friend of mine. We came out here to hunt some deer. Oh, that was his friend up there that died then. Came upon a bear instead. Great monstrous thing, and Pearly, he didn't make it. Shakes his head. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Name's Nonton. Born and raised in Gildedville. Haven't had a spot of luck since. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. Happens to a friend. We didn't see it coming. Shakes a little as he speaks. We were following a stag. Pearly, he saw something in the brambles, and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before we knew what was happening. Beasts will take what they will, I suppose, and this time Galawain's favor fell upon the bear. Where did you find this bear? In a cave a ways up that way. He turns to point to the northwest. I wouldn't seek it out if I were you. It was a great brood of a beast. Would hate to hear that it took another life. Well, you know where I'm going. Trying to fight a boss. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Oh no, never mind. I don't want to go there.
I'm here.
Come on, Malorn. You idiot. Okay, so I can't actually appear to go northwest, I mean. What is this? Oh, I can go to Gildedville now, okay. Sources of attorney has been localized in several languages. Bleh. Alright, I'm probably going to stop the episode once I get into the town. Just cause I might take a nap. I don't know. I feel kind of tired. I shouldn't.
Rest might do us some good.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to call it right here now. I will see you in the next video. It'll either be this, so a surprise that Isaac and I are working on, or it might be more Space Hulk Deathwing. If anything, it could end up being more Medieval 2 Total War stuff, because I recorded a lot of stuff for that. Probably none of you care about that game, but I like it, so too bad. Anyway, see you in the next video, guys.